Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Drake, and we're back with Rich Off Picks. So let's go. I think this is like the fourth video. So I just want to do a little bit of recap. I know today is Taco Tuesday, so we got a lot of good discounted picks coming up. And for people that are like myself in similar situations, you don't have a crazy bankroll to play with right now. We're kind of working with building something small to something big over time, right? Like, we want to take advantage of these discounted picks, but I had a tough weekend, guys. I had a couple wins, and I'll go over and show you a little bit what happened, but I had more losses overall, so your boy's down a little bit, but it's part of the game, right? So we're gonna dive into it. Taco Tuesday, I got some free picks, and I'm gonna go over what we have here, but I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I'm gonna dive in it right now. Let's go. All right, guys, what's up? We're back in it here. So I just pulled up my Prize Picks app. As you can guys see up in the right-hand corner here, your boy, we got $89 in the account, $3 in promo funds. So we're down a little bit, but we got some active bets pending. So I'll just kind of go over that and kind of show you guys what we're working with. But as you can see on the home screen page here, we got the taco right here for Zach Gallen. I have no idea about this pick, but it's 4.5 when it's normally supposed to be 5.5, so I feel pretty good about those odds. But I want to start really quick and do a little bit of a recap of Monday's loss. So we're going to go in here from yesterday and just kind of see what we're working with. But now it was going pretty good. It seemed like Monday night was going to be really good for us. I thought we were going to get at least a little quick $50 win, but we lost, as you can guys see, all the way down right here due to Derek Carr, this motherfucker right here. And he just couldn't get 3 more yards, man. I'm like, gosh, 3 more yards. That's all we needed just to make it work, right? But the overall game flow, and game script was just a tough one, really, because the Saints just took the lead in the fourth quarter, and they didn't really need to pass the ball as much. If you watched the game, you guys would have seen like they really just ended up taking a knee victory formation. But I mean, luckily with using the Prize Picks app, like up here, I had a second one and I had the pair up right here. This would have went over definitely, but Chubbs was injured, right? And if that wouldn't have happened, this would have went over probably easily. If Carr would have threw for probably 3 more yards, we would have had that win as well. But with the Prize Pick apps, this one actually got refunded for me, which was a big bonus on my end. It's house rules with Prize Picks, so that's why I prefer using this over a lot of the other apps that are out there. For me, it's just a little bit more easier to understand, but it's also gives you a lot of ability. But since Chubbs was injured, we actually got the $5 back on that play, so it wasn't that bad, and that's one of the good things we had to look out there. But took a loss. It's the name of the game, right? Like you gotta play to try to win, and you're not gonna always win them all. But as long as you can keep playing, you always have some victories in the end. So the way I'm gonna do it here is I have the taco, and the taco's 4.5. So we feel really good about those odds overall. But we're gonna go into it, and I'm gonna most likely just stick with this matchup that I have right here. But we're gonna rock with Buffalo and Davis and Stephon Diggs. It's just a matchup that I think is gonna go over really, really well. We pair that up with the QB. So we're gonna do the QB and his two best wide receivers, right? So we got Allen and we got Diggs. That's most likely gonna go over as long as this taco 4.5 hits. And with the rating like that, like I spoke about it in previous videos, and I've talked about it based on the research and what other guys out there are talking about is the tacos hit and go over roughly 60 to 75% of the time, right? So the odds are higher on the tacos to hit. The previous week, my tacos weren't as successful as I thought they would be, but it's part of the game too. So we're gonna go with this one right here, and you can kind of do whatever duo you like, whatever team you think really is gonna go over with the duos that hit together. But for me on the next one, I think we're just gonna stick with Minnesota, and we're just gonna make it easy, right? Like this is a no-brainer, dog. Come on, we've got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Kirk Cousins. As long as Kirk goes over 277, I mean, even if he doesn't throw over that, these two would still end up most likely going over, but he's going to end up throwing over. This last week they did really well, and both the plays on had on them hit as well as believe. But I think you can really just you can build with it as much as you want and diversify, but it's good to just have a couple other ones on here that you can play with. But these are the two I'm gonna rock with. I'm gonna keep it safe. So as you guys can see, I only have $5 on both of these plays. So I'm not trying to go crazy and bet 10 on each one of them or 20 on each one of them because the biggest thing right now for people when it comes to building your small account into something big and compounding it every single month with little interest at a time is just making sure that you're playing with 2% to 3% of your bankroll every single time you place these plays. You know, like it doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up over time. And you don't want to risk everything that you have up here on one play. Like if I bet the entire $89 I have left in my account right now on Stephon Diggs and Davis to go over, even though I feel like they will, right? If they don't, then I'm out 89 bucks and I'm out of the game. So you got to be able to keep playing the game to stay in it and win. And if you're done, you're donezo. So this is the matchups that I have right now for Taco Tuesday. We're going to see how they go going into the rest of this week. And I'll have a couple free more plays coming up soon, but this is the way I'm rocking with it. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe to the video. Any of you guys that want to get down with Prize Picks, like I said, it's really, really cool. And it's a good thing for you to know that like somebody has your back, especially with the refunded, like I showed you on the loss that we took last night. It got refunded just because Chubbs was injured. So no other site's going to do that for you. With me right now, I have a referral link in my description. Any of you guys that get started with Prize Picks, I get you 100% matchup up to 100 bucks. So you put 100 bucks into your Prize Picks account, you get 200 bucks to play with. So real big advantage there. But like and subscribe to the videos. I'll have weekly updates on a lot of free picks, and we're gonna run this thing to the top, guys. So let's go. Let's go.